Welcome back to Naptime Tutor, your cozy corner for science-filled stories that spark the imagination just as your eyes begin to close. Tonight's journey takes us far above our heads and deep into the ocean below. Have you ever wondered how the moon, so quiet, so far away, can move something as massive as the sea? Well, tonight, we'll unravel the gentle mystery of how the moon controls the ocean. As you settle in, take a deep breath, snuggle into your favorite blanket, and let the calm, rhythmic pull of the moon guide your thoughts like waves washing over the shore. We'll drift through ancient legends, discover the quiet physics of tidal forces, and explore what might happen if the moon suddenly disappeared from our skies. But before we dive in, tell me in the comments, where in the world are you listening from? And what time is it there? I love hearing from all of you sleepy scientists around the globe. Now let's begin. Before clocks, before calendars, before satellites, humans looked to the sky. They saw the sun rise and set, the stars shift, and the moon, soft, glowing, mysterious, wax and wane. But something else changed along with the moon's phases. The ocean. On coasts all around the world, water levels rose and fell like breathing. Ancient sailors noticed it. Farmers did too, but they didn't know why. Some believed sea spirits pushed the tides in and out. Others thought the moon was a god, tugging at the earth with invisible fingers. In reality, the moon isn't a god, but what it does might feel like magic. Every night, as you lie down and drift into dreams, the moon begins its silent dance with the ocean. And even though it's about 384,000 kilometers away, its gravitational pull is strong enough to move trillions of tons of seawater across our planet. But how? To understand that, we need to zoom in and then weigh out. Gravity is everywhere. It's what keeps your feet on the ground and what holds planets in orbit. Sir Isaac Newton described it as a force that attracts two objects toward one another. The larger the mass, the stronger the attraction. The Earth is big. It pulls everything towards it. But the moon, though smaller, still has enough gravity to tug on things, especially things that can move easily, like ocean water. Here's how it works. Imagine Earth is covered in a stretchy shell of water. As the moon passes overhead, it pulls at that shell. The side of Earth facing the moon bulges outward. That bulge is a high tide. But here's the twist. Another high tide happens on the opposite side of Earth too. That's because the moon pulls Earth slightly away from the water on the far side, causing another bulge. So every day, most coastal areas experience two high tides and two low tides as Earth rotates and the moon orbits. It's like a slow-motion dance, gravity pulling, water responding, the Earth turning. But the moon isn't the only celestial body that plays with the tides. The sun, farther away but vastly more massive, also has a say. Sometimes the moon and sun align. When they do, their gravitational forces combine to create extra high tides called spring tides. These happen during the new moon and the full moon. The tides don't have anything to do with the season's spring. They're called that because of the old word meaning to jump or rise. Other times, the sun and moon pull at Earth from different angles. Then, their gravitational effects partly cancel each other out, leading to gentler neap tides. These occur during the first and third quarters of the moon. So, the tides we see are shaped by a cosmic collaboration. Earth's spin, the moon's pull, and the sun's force, all weaving together like a lullaby written in water. Tides are more than just waves on a beach. They're architects of ecosystems and silent timekeepers of life on Earth. In places like tide pools and estuaries, plants and animals time their entire lives around the tides. Crabs scuttle in and out with the water. Birds feed when the tide pulls back. Even corals release eggs and sperm during certain moon phases to give their offspring the best chance of survival. Humans have also built their lives around the moon's oceanic rhythm. Fishing communities watch tide charts like weather forecasts. ancient cities rose and fell with their access to harbors that filled and emptied with tidal flows. And even our modern technology depends on understanding tides. Scientists and engineers track them to build bridges, harbors, and renewable tidal energy systems that could one day help power the planet. Without the moon, life, especially along the coasts, would be drastically different. What if the moon vanished? It's a question scientists have explored, and the answers are chilling. First, without the moon's gravitational tug, Earth's tides would shrink to about 1/3 their current size. Many coastal ecosystems would collapse. Animals that depend on tides would lose their rhythm, and possibly their lives. Second, the moon helps stabilize Earth's axial tilt, which gives us seasons. Without it, our planet could wobble wildly over thousands of years, causing extreme shifts in climate, scorching summers, frozen winters, or no seasons at all. Even Earth's rotation would change. Right now, the moon's pull gradually slows our spin. Without that drag, Earth might spin faster, shortening our days from 24 hours to just 10 or 12. That would mean faster sunrises, quicker sunsets, and less time for life to grow and thrive. So the moon isn't just beautiful, it's vital. A quiet guardian of Earth's balance. Long before science explained tides, people looked to the moon with awe. In Japan, the moon goddess Tsukuyomi ruled the night. In parts of Africa, stories tell of a moon that whispers secrets to the sea. Native American legends describe the moon as a timekeeper, helping hunters and gatherers know when to fish and harvest. Even today, we talk about being moonstruck or feeling the pull of the moon. And perhaps that feeling isn't entirely wrong. After all, if the moon can move oceans, why not moods, dreams, or tides of imagination? Tonight, as you drift to sleep, imagine yourself floating gently on moonlit waves. No rush, no roar, just the soft hush of gravity, ancient and slow. Picture the moon above, quiet and glowing, guiding the waters and whispering bedtime secrets to the world below. Let that rhythm carry you. In, out, high tide, low tide, sleep. And there you have it. The quiet power of the moon, patiently sculpting the Earth's oceans night after night. From ancient myths to modern science, from ecosystems to climate, the moon's invisible pull is more than just a poetic idea. It's a force that shapes our world in ways both subtle and profound. So next time you see the moon glowing overhead, remember, it's not just a light in the sky. It's a partner in the great cosmic dance, guiding tides, influencing life, and helping Earth stay just the way we need it to be. Thank you for spending this sleepy journey with Naptime Tutor. I hope this story brought you comfort, curiosity, and a few gentle yawns. We'll have another dreamy adventure waiting for you next time. And before you go, don't forget, tell me in the comments, where in the world are you listening from and what time is it there? I love hearing from you. Until then, good night, Moon Watchers.